refusal, any kind, whether in your job, in career, in education, marriage, is always heartbreaking. I have already 2 videos on refusal. One video is 10 reasons for visitor visa refusal. I have another one which is 10 reasons for student visa refusal. Today also I am going to talk about another important topic and 10 reasons for that refusal. So this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I am a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is very special because it touches another important topic of refusal. Before I get started on this topic, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. So without further delay, let's get started on today's topic. So today's topic is 10 reasons for postgraduate work permit refusal. PGWP, postgraduate work permit refusal, 10 reasons. So as I always say, reasons for PGWP refusal can be anything. There is earth under here and then sky over us. Refusal can be anything in between. What I am giving you is 10 common reasons for refusal. These are not all the reasons, just 10 common reasons. Yes, 10 common reasons. So let's get started. Before that, I want to tell you something very important. A path which a student generally follows. A student takes an admission, comes from a home country to Canada, studies here, and then after the studies are completed, they apply for postgraduate work permit. After their time is finished in the postgraduate work permit, or they get a desired path, they apply for PR, and then subsequently they become citizen. This is the path they follow. It's a chain. Imagine if this chain is broken in between and you didn't get a postgraduate work permit. Your dreams will be shattered. Not just your dreams, your family dreams, your parents' dreams will be shattered. So postgraduate work permit is a very important link to your Canadian citizenship. Please take it seriously. So let's get to the point where we are starting with the reasons. So the first reason and the most common reason is when people take admission and they come from their home country, they don't even check that the institution or the program they are applying is actually not eligible for postgraduate work permit. So yes, they are DLI. DLI is a designated learning institute. Yes, they could be DLI, but still they are not eligible for postgraduate work permit. So I have taken a screenshot here from a government website. Here is what it says. So a college can be a DLI, they have a DLI number, but they offer postgraduate work permit. Answer is no, they don't offer. So sometimes the program or the college is not eligible for offering you postgraduate work permit. So please check. Sometimes agents in the home countries, they themselves are not aware. They don't know, and they encourage students to apply for a particular college or institute just because either the fee is less or they are providing a faster LOA. LOA is letter of acceptance, offer letter kind of thing. So they offer faster LOA, or admission process is easier, or they are accepting a lower IELTS requirement. So they don't even check that the institute is not eligible for postgraduate work permit. It is very important. Please check before enrolling into any institute and course, the program, that it is eligible for postgraduate work permit. Now, point number 2, the second thing. So part-time study. When you are coming here as a student. It's a student is your full-time status. So you come here, you study full-time and you are allowed to work part-time. Study full-time, work part-time, right? So you are allowed to work you are allowed for a part-time study in your final semester. But if you do part-time study anywhere else other than the final semester, the high chances that your postgraduate work permit will get refused. Point number 3, which is study gap. Now, study gap, whatever reason the study gap comes, study gap can come due to many reasons. You may have failed a particular course, right? Or there is a strike in the college, or it could be that you change a school or program, or it could be that you, because of your personal reasons, right? Or financial reasons, you didn't have money to pay for the next semester. So any reason, if study gap is there, even sometimes unofficial drop, sometimes colleges are not the right colleges and they force you to take an unofficial drop. This could also cause the postgraduate work permit rejection, particularly if the gap is more than 150 days and if the gap is not authorized, very high chances that your postgraduate work permit will be refused. Point number 4, unauthorized work. So here I want to caution the students. Your status is full-time student, part-time work. Sometime when they see money coming in, what they do is they start working full-time. And unauthorized work more than 20 hours, very high chances your postgraduate work permit will get refused. You can work full-time when there are vacations, when you are authorized, right? There is a winter break, there is a summer break, whenever there is a break you can work full-time. But when the regular classes are going on, you cannot work full-time. You can only work 20 hours in a week. And if you exceed that, very high chances that your postgraduate work permit will be refused. Point number 5. So you are here, you are enrolled in a college, you are going to the college, you are allowed to do certain amount of or some courses online. If your courses are more than 50% online, high chances you will get rejected. There is some modification which happened due to COVID. I'm not talking of those modifications, I'm just talking about the general scenario. So more than 50% of your program, if it is through distance learning or online learning, your postgraduate work permit will get rejected. This is important that your program is such that it has less than 50% of the component as online learning. Otherwise, rejection is very high. Point number 6. So here, I'm kind of surprised. This is such an important piece, such an important link towards your permanent residence, towards your Canadian citizenship. And people don't take it seriously. What they do is they don't provide the official transcript. They don't provide the letter from the college. So how will a visa officer know that you have completed a course? You have to either provide a copy of degree or diploma. I understand it comes late, right? So what you can do, you can provide a letter from the college which confirms that you have completed the course. So a letter and your mark sheet or transcript, that whatever you have scored, it's available most of the time on college website on your login. Or if not, you can ask the college, they will provide you immediately. So those two important pieces of document are required. That official letter from the school that confirms that you have completed the program and official transcript. You can download also from the website of the college. These two documents, most important, are required along with your application. Number 7, not applying within 180 days. So you have a time frame available with you that 180 days after your school issues final marks, you can apply for postgraduate work permit. So almost 6 months, you get almost like 6 months to apply for postgraduate work permit after your final marks are provided by the institute. But still, people starts enjoying the life here and they forget to apply. And the result is, after you apply after 180 days, the chances are you will get rejected. So you have to apply within 180-day time frame. Point number 8, study permit expired. So study permit has a date which is mentioned on the study permit itself, right? It is either that date or the 90 days after you complete your studies, whichever comes first. I'm repeating, whichever comes first. So either the 90 days after you completed the course or the date which is mentioned on your study permit. If your study permit expire, you must either restore your status, pay the restoration fee and apply for postgraduate work permit, or you leave Canada, go to your home country and then apply for postgraduate work permit outside of Canada. I mean, rather than staying illegal, it's better to go back to your home country and then apply from outside Canada, right? Or you pay a restoration fee and get your status restored and then apply for postgraduate work permit. So you have like 90 days after your study permit expires to apply for postgraduate work permit to restore your status. So you have that much time. It's not that today your status expired, you can't apply. So if your status expired, you have 90 days. You can use this time frame and get your status, and also within that time you can apply for postgraduate work permit. Point number 9, and this is also a very surprising thing. So such an important component in your life and people don't take it seriously. They tell to their friends, can you apply for me? Can you do it? You know, and they make small mistakes. They don't choose the right form. They put incomplete information or forget to put clear information, right? And because of that, they don't fill up the form completely. Incorrect information, missed information, wrong information. You know, sometimes you don't do that intentionally, but unintentionally also you provide wrong information. And result is refusal of postgraduate work permit. So very important, either you carefully fill up this postgraduate work permit application or take a professional help. This is a very important thing in your life. And lastly, point number 10. So sometimes there is no mistake. You have paid the right fee, you have provided the transcript, everything okay. Still you get refusal. And this is not very common. It is uncommon, but it can happen. That because IRCC also there are visa officers and they are also human beings. So they can also make mistake, right? So although, as I'm saying, it's very uncommon, but this can happen. Everything okay, still you get a refusal. So that could also happen. There are ways to tackle, right? That doesn't mean that you got a refusal of your postgraduate work permit and it is end of your life. Never think like that. There are options. Talk to a professional who can help you and guide you and get your status back to you. So once again, here is the email IDs and phone number and address. Our office is in Brampton. If you need to talk about anything related to Canadian visa or immigration matter, you can reach out to our office, get an appointment and discuss your case. So once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.